All right, hello. Oh man, thanks for letting me know, Mike. All right, guys, can you hear me now? Damn, I have to start the whole thing again. Thank you for letting me know. Can you hear me now, Mike? Yeah, okay. Damn, that's weird. One of my ports wasn't working. I cannot believe this. All right, so let me start again with the story here. All right, so guys, I'm gonna be the stock clown right now. Stock clown, John. All right, people. All right, guys. I can't say people. People is not guys. Guys, this is high flyer. 140. It's cheap, quick, buy here. It's quick, cheap, buy here. Guys, listen to me. This thing's going to fill the gap. Short, let's short right here, guys. We're going to get a position. We're going to keep. Oh, it's going up higher. We're going to add. This thing here is going to 120, guys. I'm the stock clown. Stock clown John. Hashtag high flyer. Now, to this day, let's count about how many months the stock clown has been wrong. Well, since March. So we got April, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You get it. 10 months. Big picture, Apple is a barometer of the market. Market's going to go higher. Stock flyer. High fly, stock flyer. Guy says you got to be on the right side of the market. That guy's on the wrong side of the market. The skills are so weak and donkey. It's not funny. Hashtag donkey, hashtag clown, hashtag moron. The fact of the matter is he's wrong so many months. Yet he wants to try to criticize PowerTarget Trade that gives the best advice, that's making millions of winning trades on StockTwits. Dozens of them. The last one over here, we entered here in Apple, right over here. Huge gains. Huge gains into earnings. I called it a gain on the earnings day to go high. We're gain making money. Follow me, people. Stock clown, completely wrong. When it comes to the big picture, he can't touch me with a. I've told him to come on and go. Let's go and put plans. You can't compete. You are too donkey. You are a scalper. You have no skills compared against PowerTarget Trade. And I continue to decimate him as Apple goes higher. It's simple as this, people. Apple is a short that he's been in, and he still thinks he's right. It's a high flyer. Wait for it to come in, is the saying, right? Wrong for how many months now in a row? This is no skill. This is the worst trader I've ever seen on the planet, but he thinks he's good. Yeah, you look at the SPY, people. Here's another thing. So no word of a lie. I'm going to get into questions soon, people. Oh, come on. Okay, so high flyer said the SPY is a high flyer over here. Wrong. High flyer over here, complaining, grandma, algorithm, low volume. SPY goes higher again. Algorithm, grandma, algorithm. Again goes higher. Grandma, algorithm, oh, it's going down. He's happy. To this day, where is the market? It's going higher. Guys, I can't go long the market. I'm going to go long. I can't go long. I'm the high flyer. I'm a scalper. I have no skill, but I know where the market's going. The market simply keeps going higher, and I just don't know what to do. I can't make videos anymore because I don't even believe what I'm saying. My name is John, the stock clown, a high flyer, hashtag moron. All right, so where are we now? 250. You know, I made a plan, people. Here's the reality here. PowerTarget Trade puts out a plan. October the 14th on the weekend, calling for the SPY to go to 259. Ba-boom. Comprende? I'm right again. And in a few weeks, I'm correct. Not being wrong for 10 months like the stock clown. You hear me, stock clown? Stock clown? All right, stock clown. Same thing with BA. Same thing with WIN. Let's go. We're going to get into the stocks, people. WYN, but just for people who don't know, right? WYN, right? Here it is. This is reality. Stock clown that I talk about, right? And I'm going to continue roasting the stock clown as the stocks go higher. This is where it all started with me. And again, stock clown getting decimated by PowerTarget Trade. Shorted at 106. I told him he can't compete against me. Put up 500K. I'll decimate you. Anyways, here it is, people. 106. He said he was short from 106, added at 108, added at 115, and added and added. You follow. He stopped adding because it's still damn wrong. To this day, where are we? Win 152. Win is also probably going to go higher here. Ready is in a plan that we're in. It's making money again. Now, I've made multiple plans, making multiple wins, while the stock clown has been wrong in the big picture. Look how many months here. From April, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 months wrong. 8 months wrong win. Wrong the SPY. Wrong the IWN. The guy makes videos and doesn't even believe what he's saying. He just says if it goes over here, it's going to go high. He just says numbers that it doesn't go in himself. I make plans that actually I post the confirmation that anybody studies makes money. Big difference. Can't compare. Stock clown is being decimated by PowerTarget, and I prove it with Win, BA, the SPY, and Apple. And these are the ones he's short, and these are the ones he continues to be wrong. How much money would he been long? How much money would he been? Hello, yeah, I'm going to be talking soon. How much money would he have made being long? Yeah, Apple flying. Yep, we're making more money in Apple. Again, high flyer wrong. Come on, stock clown, where are you? Come on. How are you going to defend yourself, you stock clown? Hashtag stock clown moron. You can't. Anyways, people, that's the reality of it. I decimated the stock clown once more again. It's right there. Win. Wrong. 106, 108, 115, 125. Wait for it. Wrong. He talks about the weak stocks, the junk stocks, but when it comes to the big picture, billionaire mind, okay, when it comes to the market direction, he's completely off his rocker, completely wrong. Why is this market going higher? Because I tell you people, the leader, Apple, is going higher. Unless the leader was to fall, this market is just going to go higher. People don't get it. I said it. It's the market leader. The market leader came back. The market leader is going higher. SPY is going higher. Market's going higher. End the story. Stock clown finito. Stock clown. We're going to see what he says at 200. Stock clown is massively wrong. He doesn't want to admit he's wrong. Then he's going to get roasted for it. All right, people. Any questions here? Yeah. You know, Alex, Alex, the stock clown is a clown, and I made again another plan. I actually posted. I recommended people going to December 15. Let's put up the great Apple. I mean, I'm loving the gains in the stock. And here's the reality, stock clown. I posted a plan. It confirmed. I posted the confirmation. Anybody listening to me made money going long these the options back here before earnings. Okay, again, right on earnings day, around the 173 mark. I mean, I went even earlier, but still, from my entry point, I said it's a safe buy, and I posted it on PowerTarget Trade on my stream. The options, December 15, and it was an easy buy at that point. Even went lower. It was with your eyes closed. A person could have bought. And the options are higher. And I chose the December 15 because I knew Apple would chop its way up. It wasn't just going to kaboom, fly to the air. But look at it's going higher. Yet the stock clown is still wrong. Stock, hashtag high flyer, hashtag stock clown, still wrong till this day, 6-7 months later. And it's going to be wrong until 2018. And I'm going to be roasting him until he wants to say, listen, apologizes to me, says, I'm wrong. I have no skill. You are correct. He's a scalper. I told John the stock clown, you're a scalper. You have no skill. Just quiet. Just don't tell people to sell their shares of Apple when you don't know what you're talking about. You have no skill. You cost people money with your bad advice. All right, people. Yeah, I'm roasting the stock clown with the truth though, Marco. Right? You know, we're making money. Costco, Apple, BA, Google. I just post winning after winning plan. Yeah, Marco, that's right. I said winning after winning plan. PowerTarget Trade posts. Winning after winning plan. Right? We went into Costco today. Nah, forget about listening to the PowerTarget Trade. What's he know, right? You just made money going long Costco. Right? Did you not make money going along Costco? Yes, we did. Did we make money going along BA? Yes, you did. Did we make every single confirmed plan that I said confirmed made money? I'm 100%. I'm batting 100% correct. I'm smashing that. I told him if he was to go up plan for me, he'd be bankrupt by now. He's already lost people. I told him you can't compete against PowerTarget trade. You have no skill. I am the best there is out there. And I know this, and I'm going to say it the truth that it is. I posted on the thing. No, there are people who are traders out there. They're just traders. I am the big money thinking. It's proven on my stream over and over again. The people are sleeping at the wheel. How many powerful plans I'm posting that are correct? How many times have I been right about everything? How many times? How many times? How many times? It's crazy correct. And it's anybody could make money, whether you have a small account or big. Everybody from my advice is making money if they follow it, if they've been studying. And that's the truth. And I know this. So, anybody have any questions about some of the stocks? Now, I talked about FedEx, people. I like FedEx. Okay? And I suggest you listen to the video, but I'm going to talk about it in here anyways. FedEx. Okay? Now FedEx is a stock I talked about, way back in October, right around here. And it was very choppy. I was in this, but I made great gains up here. But then they backed this off. Now, that's okay. I got stopped out. But now we have the thing about FedEx, it tends to run in December month. Okay, so if we look at the earnings, see, well, the earnings I think are December the 19th. Okay, so listen, people, we're going to look for confirmation. For me, I said it in the video, but I suggest you go see the video. Okay. I want you to listen to the video. Well, I do live a very healthy lifestyle, Alex. I'm a leader, Alex. That's what I am. I'm a leader. Someone, born to lead. It's as simple as that. And the thing is, my advice is golden advice. I know it's golden. It's too good. It's too good to be posted on StockTwits. It's too good to be posted for free. It's too damn good, people. That's the facts. Too good. My advice. It's making money after money. How do I know? I know. I make them. Listen, I go into my own plans. If I wasn't making money, I wouldn't go. I wouldn't be making these plans. I make these plans. I know they make money, and I know they're too good, and I know they're better than. I have the big picture. Okay. I explain to people, you got to have good ideas. So billionaires want to back me up. They'd become very rich. That's the truth. Look at Carl Icahn. We'll go to Carl Icahn with Apple. Was wrong, Apple. I've been talking about Apple and giving advice for years on Apple, and I've been right for multiple years on Apple, with so many winning option plans over the years. It's not funny. I've been making plans way before anybody that's been posting on the stream. The Apple people come and go. There's the option guy. I've been making better plans than him way before he's been around. I've been on the Apple board for years on StockTwits. Okay, for years on StockTwits. Well, anything can happen, but the market. The market. It's too strong right now, and Apple is too strong right now. Something bad would have to happen, but when things are confirming, you use stops. You just run. You let things run. I mean, we're making money like crazy in the options. Yeah. Okay. So cat is trending still. So as long as that's why I'm using cat is trending still. As long as we stay above 136.50, you just hold long the December 15 140 calls, right? They've been making money, and they're kind of a little down right now, but they've made money multiple times, right? So for me, they're doing fine. Now I'm making, obviously we're making the most money in Apple and Costco, BA, Win. These are the ones that have done very well. Now FedEx is going to be new, right? So we're going to look to get into FedEx. Yeah, I said support is 136.5. That's support for Caterpillar. So it's so simple as this, Marco. As long as Caterpillar stays above 136.5, there really is nothing to worry about because they are setting this up to go higher. However, if we don't stay above that, then I'm not sure about that. You know, I'm not going to fight the market like the stock clown who just likes to be wrong. No, of course it didn't confirm. Go listen to my video plan. Just, you know what? It's just go listen to Alex. Go listen to my video plan. I don't want to talk. What I'm going to say. What I'm going to say about FedEx is I like FedEx, okay? But I want you guys to listen to the video plan and like the video plan, right? Because that plan, I can't wait till we make the big bucks in that one where I showcase that plan. They're going to be on my created playlist. That one is going to go on my created playlist. If all goes well, like I'm planning to make hundreds of % gains in FedEx, okay? It's a simple hold and that's it. You hold it on confirmation and make big bucks, you know? Basically, that's my opinion. That they set up FedEx beautifully. But go listen to my video on the confirmation. You know, go listen to it anyways to see the options I'm talking about. Does anybody have any? You know, there's people that watches these things. Now, people, if you want to participate, remember, you have to have Lulu. Yeah, Lulu is Lulu made a good move. You know, the problem with Lulu is that this thing has to break out still. So you know, there's a nice pattern here. It's just a matter, will they do it in time? Well, Apple long-term, Alex. Apple is going to go. Yeah, I can guarantee you one thing. Well, I can't guarantee you, but what I can tell you is the big picture. According to the way they broke this out. Short term, we're looking for 180, maybe even higher, 185, before the stock needs to perhaps relax and base around. Okay, but big picture, Alex, Apple going to 200 plus, even above 200. Okay, and what's the stock clown hashtag John the stock clown going to say when it's $200 and he's still short at 140 and he told people to sell the shares that it was cheap? Again, massively, listen again, people, massively wrong. Massively wrong, stock clown John. Sure he is. Oh, but he makes all these option. Listen, the guy doesn't want to admit he's massively wrong. He's been decimated by PowerTarget trade. End of story. He's finito. It doesn't matter. I don't care what other things he makes works. When it comes to the big picture, no. He's still short. You know what? He's still short because unlike me, unlike him, I get out of positions if they don't work out. We get back in. That's why I make multiple plans. No, the guy isn't covered. The guy is stubborn. The guy thinks he's right. He's thinking wrong. And I bet you he's going to be forced to cover. You know, and the fact of the matter is he's wrong, and the story, and this is the truth. And until he wants to admit it, say, listen, and apologize. I'm wrong. I shouldn't give advice on Apple. I'm just a stock clown. I'm just a scalper. I'm sorry and apologize. But he makes fun of people, and he bashes people, and he does a lot of, and that's why I'm here to smash him in pieces. PowerTarget trade. He wants to pick on other people. Try to pick on me because he can't win. And my live streams are telling the truth. And anybody who wants to do the research for themselves, go ask him themselves, did you not short Apple at 140? And he'll make all these big excuses. Oh, he's holding 100 plus losing swing trades. Yeah. Because the guy thinks that everybody can hold 100 plus winning. I've been told that the stock clown is like underwater on like 100 plus swing, but they all come in. The point is he doesn't get it that yes, things will all come in, but here his timing stinks, rinks. It's crappy. He sucks. He has no skill. You're a donkey. You're a stock clown. Yeah, I mean, look at the truth is the matter, Marco. Look at Apple. Wrong win. Wrong BA. Wrong. And I'm not lying. While J&J's moved a lot, you know, it is setting up to go higher. But there's just so many things happening, you know, Marco, that I don't bother getting into. I'll be honest, I like FedEx better, right? When you say short term, yeah, you know, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, yeah, Alex, I'm short term. You know, it could be faster. You know, I wish I knew for sure the actual date. I mean, Apple moving faster than anticipated. You know, I mean, look at this after hours. I'll put up a 3-minute chart here, right? I mean, after hours, it hit a high of 177. Okay, so already it has a very positive streak. It's at 176.65 after hours. The volume is low, of course, but what I'm getting at is that after its move today, it's still going higher. So this is very, I mean, I'm happy going to just 180. I have in my December 175 calls. I've been making killer dollars in Apple. And any subscriber of mine, any follower of mine who's been listening, who listened to me, is making big bucks on Apple. We caught this huge move over here, and then we entered again over here, and there was plenty of time to get back in because Apple pulled back. So look at the 375 entry on the December calls. You could have got in cheaper, and I actually have a lower, and my base price is like 330, right? And I'm looking to double those options for Apple. So that's why I'm using December. I'm just holding those December calls to the targets, and then I'm going to assess it as we get to the 180. But Apple has been a winning plan. I made so many winning plans where the stock clown has been just criticizing people, making fun of people, having horrible comments about Apple, making fun of the Apple board, Apple longs, and meanwhile he's been wrong and been decimated and incorrect. And that's the facts. You lose. You lost, donkey. And anybody who's listening to me knows it. You lost, stock donkey John. You stock clown, you donkey. Hashtag high flyer, hashtag wrong moron, stock clown. Many people hate you, stock clown. They hate you. You stink. And again, people, you don't want to be like the guy. You don't want to assume anything. Listen, you know who you listen to? You listen to the market. Everybody wants to assume the market. The market's too high. The market, they don't know what they're doing, okay? It's just like I tell the AMD longs. You guys, market is telling us something. It's not good, the situation. So why are we going to fight the market? Like, fundamentals don't help you. The market is driven beyond fundamental. Listen to me, people. I'm going to tell you the truth. Listen carefully, people. The market, okay, is not. If it was based on intelligence, okay, I mean, we're talking about, well, I say if it was based on fundamentals only, it's based on many complex facts that if it was based on simple fundamentals, that if you were a scholar in university, they wouldn't be, first of all, the university professors wouldn't be teaching. They'd be billionaires making money in the market. Did you follow? They wouldn't be wasting their time. But all that theory and knowledge, they're still little men, little puppets teaching baloney out there. The big picture is the market. The key is to understand what the market is saying. I am master at that. I want to master. What I study is market. What does the market tell me? When the market's telling me something, I try to go in and make money based on what the market's telling me, not what I think. Yeah, I'm not focusing on Snap. Snap, I don't care about Snap. Snap, some people maybe some money may be shorting it or whatever, but buying puts. But we're talking about the plays. Google L, Apple, Costco, stuff that we're making money in. Yeah, so put up Google L here. So listen, Google L is what I thought. Now, and actually some people did trade this Google L. I did not bother with it today. I was busy with my Costco and everything. But the way I see it is this: if Google L wants to take out this 163 highs, you want to go along with the July. I'm going to go along anyway. The July 15. No, sorry, the July 17, 1,100 calls, people. Okay, because they might want to chop this. So they pulled it back. So I know one thing, that this thing is aligned. We have alignment. Okay, Google's ready. Google needs to kapow over this high. That's it. We might, if we get a good enough signal. For example, if we maybe even through 163. If we smash through 163, 100K, but if not, it's not gonna. They're not gonna make volume come easily. Google L. It's not that kind of stock. But what I do know is that we are ready. We are very aligned now. I talked about it over here. I like the action, and we did go higher, right? So, just that it wasn't an easy thing. So I didn't bother posting. Some people who knew what they're doing, listening to me, made money. That's right. Yeah, that's what I said. Yeah. But again, it didn't do it the way I wanted, and some people took my advice and made money, Marco. Yeah, you know, because I know what I'm talking about. I am power trick or trade, people. You know, power trick or trade, people. Billionaire mind. Yep. You know, my plans are too smart, too good. You know, there are a lot of traders out there, but you know, these little day traders, you know, but that's all they are. They can't make plans like the big picture, like power trick or trade. You know, billionaires want big picture. They don't want little, they want to make big. I catch the big moves. I've been talking about Apple. How long have I been talking about Apple? How long have I been talking about Apple, people? Anybody who's following me knows how long I've been talking about this stock. Yeah, I watched the 18. A long time ago. A little bit. I was small then. You know, so look it. We went into Costco today. Right away made money. Off of Zoom. Right away made money in Costco. Right? Let's look at Costco, people. I mean, look it. I made a plan on Costco. Now, MCD didn't confirm. We're going to talk about MCD. Didn't confirm, but it still will. We're going to talk about MCD too, people. Anyone who asks me about MCD, I'm going to explain about it, okay? Now, I don't care. Listen to me, people. I don't care if MCD wants to confirm or not. It's about making money. I'm not caring about. To me, I told you I'm an adaptive trader. In other words, I'm looking to be right for the right reasons. Now, Stock Clown is right for the he likes to be right for the wrong reasons, and he's wrong. When it comes to the big picture, Stock Clown is simply wrong. Stock Clown John is wrong. And the proof is very simple. Look at Apple, look at the SPY, look at the IWM, look at BA, buy anything major stocks like BA, Win, Apple. He's been wrong for 6-7 months in a row and cannot deny, and you know what? You can't deny it. A story. I told you, Stock Clown, you've been roasted. You finito. You lost. End of story. 8 months in a row. You can't compare with power trick or trade. Yeah, of course he's a bear. He's one-sided. You know what he's saying? Of course, when the market wants to drop a ton, then he'll. But by the time the market, listen, the guy's been crying grandma. He's been crying grandma for 8, 6, 7 months now, people. The guy, even his videos went down the tubes. He says the same things. He doesn't even listen. He can't even make videos anymore on the market because he knows he doesn't know what to say. His tone has changed. He's a weak man. He's a weak man. He's got probably a little fat belly, skinny arms. A weak man, you know. And many people, like I told him, man, come on. Many people want to see me punch you out in a ring. But listen, I'll punch him out mentally, you know, mentally, physically. Power trick or trade beats the Stock Clown and just about any trader out there. When it comes to the big picture, I'm way bigger than these little so-called. I believe the kind of ideas I have are billion-dollar mind thinking. Okay, I know what I'm developing is very powerful, and it's too good to be posted on StockTwits. Anybody following me, you found gold. You better start listening to me and studying, because while I'm doing this on these streams, because I ain't gonna be doing this forever on these streams. Okay, I know what I'm capable of doing, and the way I handle the market compared to the Stock Clown is you know, the reason why I'm like that the Stock Clown is wrong is because it shows me my abilities are surpassing his by long. This guy has been around. He's not that he's not right. He's right on some stuff. But the guy, no, I'm not live during the day. But the guy is completely wrong. Okay. Now look at me. I make a plan and I talk about it. I post the confirmation right on this day. We went against it a little bit. You know, I had some people message me. I go, listen, it's not a breakout plan, but look, the volume did come in, and we're in beautifully, right around the we're in right around the 167.50 area already, making great gains day one. Didn't have to go up this much today, but it did. And you know what? We're in. Targets 172, 175, right? This can go up to the gap. This is very bullish move it made. Very bullish move. We've cleared this level here, right? Now, Power Trick or Trade made a plan. Power Trick or Trade posted the confirmation. Power Trick or Trade correct. That's called plans. People can make money with what I'm saying, right? Stock Clown, if you want to hold and be wrong for 8, 9, 10 months, like him, fine. But most people, they cannot. And I know this. Sure, I like Cat. Cat, I told you, Patrick, Cat. like I told people, cat, as long as cat stays above 136.5, I like cat. If it doesn't, I don't like it anymore. End of story. It's very simple with me. I got so many winning plans I couldn't care less, but I like Caterpillar and I think it's going to bounce. It's down a little bit, no big deal, Patrick. You know what I mean? I mean, people I have no, it's not like I'm wrong like a stock clown. You know what I mean? The stock clown is wrong 50, 30, 40, 50 points. We're talking about 50 cents a dollar here. That's nothing to worry about. Now, but there's one thing I don't do, Patrick, is listen, you want to spread it around. You shouldn't be buying more in cat. You hold one cat position and that's it. Especially you. You should have went into something like Costco. You should have went into the Apple. You should have spread it around, Patrick. You'd be making more money. You don't listen. You know that's your problem. You try to double in. Don't do this stuff. Listen, I like Caterpillar, but what if Caterpillar decides to? I'm not going to fight. Listen to me. I don't fight the market. According to what I read, to what I see, I think as long as the Caterpillar stays above that 136.50, we don't close below that, the stock is going to head to the higher targets. Okay, but I can't fight the market. Yeah, you don't want to double down, Patrick. You want to listen to me. You want to spread it around. How many times did I say this to people? Oh, only 2 cat. Okay, but yeah, because I know your account. You don't have the biggest account, so listen to me. Just spread it around. Stick to the best stocks. Look at the new FedEx plan is a really good one. On confirmation, Patrick, it's a very good one. I made only money in FedEx. That's been a great stock. Okay. Apple, super winner. I don't know why you haven't been in Apple. I don't capisce, man. Why you didn't go into Apple? How much? You know what? It doesn't matter. I'm not gonna delve into that information, Alex, on that, because in reality here, I've explained this, that it matters on the plan. So, for example, pretend I'm Carl Icahn, okay, and I said to you guys, sell Apple. Apple is no good anymore. Well, what good would that have done you, right? But I'm Carl Icahn and I'm a billionaire. You follow me, Alex? So why do I tell people this? I go in a different angle because I can disclose money in the future. You know what I'm worth is a lot more worth than what's in people's accounts. Okay, so you know the way I look at it, you know, it doesn't matter how much money. My plans speak for themselves, and that's the whole purpose of it. Because, as I said, if you went in with 2 contracts, you made money. If you went in with 100 contracts, you made money. If you went in with 10 contracts, you made money, right? And you just got to go in based on how much you have. I say divide your account at least into 5 in my plans, and you're guaranteed to win. Listen, people, let's be real here. Let's put it up. We made money in Costco already, right? Power Tricker Trade talked about BA. Made money in BA, right? We went in on this day over here. Stock is higher. Made money in BA. Made money in WYN, right? It's kind of, you know, it looks like she's going to pop soon. We made money in Apple. How many plans have we made money in Apple? We made money over here. We made money over here already, right? So right now, most people are making money. Yeah, Google L. It doesn't matter. You know what? Profits change by how much your account grows. So anyways, listen. All right, so listen now. Now listen up here. So look at Apple. What was I going to say now? Now listen, people. I talked about, by the way, quick, just to show it. I mean, look at, and I think Patrick was telling me there were people talking about going long Netflix. Now listen, people. Now, I was bullish Netflix, and I also made an update, and I said that we need to get above 202 on some good action volume. And good action volume is 1 million on 10 minutes. Now, this thing had baby anemic volume here, even on this date, okay? And in the end, it's gonna in a chop zone Netflix. So with my confirmation system, we avoided Netflix long position because I'm not gonna fight the market. Do you want to fight the market? People assume Netflix is going to go up and they just buy. I don't do that. Everything is confirmation. Confirmation is key. It's on my stream. So if people don't want to listen to me, too bad. All right. Now, same thing. Oh, you talking about Dave? You talking about Apple? Dave, you talking about Apple, the 372? Actually pretty high, but I mean, still you're making money. You talking about the, yeah, okay. Yeah, Dave, here's my point. You're making money, and that's even at a high price point. Still making money in it. Why? Because it's a good plan, right? I recommended it. It made money, right? And the story. Or the stock clown, if you're listening to him, you're not making money. Because the guy's shorting everything. Everything's too high. It's a high flyer. Wait for it. Okay, don't worry, stock clown. Wait till you see. Wait till Apple's at 200, and you're going to be roasted again, and roasted and roasted and roasted. You're finito. You're finito. You can't listen. You can post whatever you want. Whatever you post is baloney. Anybody knows you're a baloney phony. Okay. Anyways, how much are they? But it doesn't matter. Look at Dave. Maybe, how many? Let's say Dave bought 10 contracts. Maybe Dave bought 3 contracts. Who cares? I'm pretty sure Dave is happy with his money. Is going to be happy with his Apple calls, right? Now, if Dave bought Costco, he made money. If Dave bought BA, he made money, right? Right? So that's the reality. I posted the plan, detailed video plans with the options. Now, with Apple, I didn't post a plan. I just posted the okay. Let's go over Apple quickly. AAPL. So listen, I talked about it here on the earnings day. I saw a good entry point, and I recommended it at when Apple was $173, and at the time, the 175 December 15 calls, they cost about $375. But then you see Apple did pull back a bit, but bavazoom, gain power again, chopping its way higher. And you know what? After hours, it's strong too. So we should have a good day. Man, the way they're taking Apple up, we might see 180 by the end of the week. I don't know that. I don't know. Well, Alex, that's unless you're studying with me, you're not going to be able to see this stuff. You know what I mean? What I'm doing is simple as this. What you need to do is study my instructions, so you know how to get into stocks based on my instructions. Okay? Because here's the reality. People lose money in the market. Most people are wrong the market. Okay? That's the reality. 90% lose money. So if you want to be the top 10%, what I'm demonstrating is my system. Okay. Now, if I was to do some sort of a community trading thing, then it'll be a little different. The way the format would be a little different. But what I'm trying to do is demonstrate high accuracy level within a small selection of picks. Okay. And as to confirm, this is why I make multiple video plans. Now, okay, see you. I'm 82% for a year and a half. Is that good? Yeah. What? Taking my plans, Patrick? Patrick Ross? Well, JDDVA, you don't want to gamble. You listen to me. You study my plans, and listen. You study my plans, and you divide your account to 5, and go into 5 of my plans. Okay, and you will see you will win money, guaranteed, guaranteed. It's impossible you won't make money. You only will make money. Your account will be up. However, if you don't understand, if you go into stuff before confirmation, then that is your fault, right? You have to wait for my confirmation, or you should understand what my confirmation is. No comment on Snap. That's not my thing. It's not my. It's a stock that's down enough as it is, right? Yeah, I don't know about Snap. That's not my thing. My system isn't based on looking at every stock. It's based on what confirms and what's inside of my rule system. To be at 80% correct, you've got to have a strict system. This market is a very, what is the word? This market, people, is a serious business, and I take this very seriously. I don't clown around like the stock clown, because that guy is a clown. End of story. And how do I know he's a clown? Well, Apple, everything he says is clown material, in my opinion. All right. In Labu, my 22. Yeah, you stick with me, Patrick, and you're gonna make a lot of money. Okay. You just stick with me, PowerTarget trade. You're gonna make money. You don't see how many winning trades we've been having, Patrick? How many winning trades? Lots, right? You just study my stream. I'm PowerTarget trade, people. The word that means something to me. I trust me. What you have no idea what I've been through or gone through to become like this, to see what I can see, to develop the visionary line system. Yet nobody knows. I'm so confident. I believe I'm a billionaire mind. I'm a billionaires. I need billionaire clients to listen to me. You know, I decimated the world record holder when it comes to the real big picture of the market. Even he was decimated in 2016 February. I have a documentation of it. Okay. That guy called for a market collapse. I called for a market reversal with a detailed plan that made 300% gains in the options. That's why I know I'm the best out there. You know, if I had my skills back in the day, his thing, I would have made triple the money he made. My opinion. If I had my skills, I was too small by the time when he made that money. I was small. I never had these tools. I didn't have this stuff. But if I had, what I'm going to say, to put PowerTarget trade back in the time Dan Zanger made his money, and I would decimate Dan Zanger. Decimate him. But we're in a logarithm world now. It's a whole different world right now. That guy doesn't take none of his own plans. He barely gets into anything. He doesn't have to. That guy makes his money off of subscription service. What does he need to get into? And most of his stuff doesn't even confirm based on his high volume criteria. I don't want to get into that. There's no point of talking about Dan Zanger. It's a waste of my time. But I just know, I've studied, I have great respect for Dan Zanger. But when it came down to the big market picture against PowerTarget trade, Dan Zanger lost. End of story. Because in the end, he's just a breakout trader, but I'm a visionary trader. I visionary see things. I talked about Apple. Did Dan Zanger talk about Apple? No. Dan Zanger made fun of Apple and is wrong, and that's it. End of story. Big picture, I've been talking about Apple when it was below 100. I've been long Apple before the 7-to-1 split. Okay? Long Apple, long before Carl Icahn, the billionaire. Long Apple before Warren Buffett caught on. Okay, with his advisors of young people to advise him to go long Apple. Yeah, you know. Yeah, Dan Zanger did that at a time when, you know, I can listen to me. I know when he made that money, and the fact of the matter is, I would have made way more than him, my opinion. Way more than him. But again, I didn't have the vision. There wasn't developed what I didn't, you know. I was a kid back then, so I couldn't. There's no way I could do what he did. But I'm saying, and there's no way to prove that now. But I just know that I thought to myself, if I had my skill set that I have today, and I put it back then, I guarantee you, he would not be the world record holder. But even though he's the world record holder, it doesn't mean that that's going to help you make money. You know, a lot of people try to make money following his system. The problem is he doesn't get in. You know, do you want to know why? Do you want to know why a small handful really succeed with Dan Zanger? It's because he doesn't get into his own plans, and he's admitted this. I read it. I read his thing. Like I said, I love his story. You know, I really like the story of Dan Zanger. But reality is that Dan Zanger, in 2016 February. I'm not lying here, people. I think the video's on my website. I gotta see if I can find that video. And the reality is, what I said there was true visionary thinking. It's just, you know, it's big, man. It's billionaire thinking. Like I should be billionaire by my thinking standards, you know. Anyways, that's how it is. You know what? I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do to help. But that's reality. I am damn right. I am scary correct. And if a billionaire was backing me on it, you know what I mean? Like, good night to a lot of billionaires out there, but they're not backing me. So. What are you talking about, JDD? Well, what gains did you lose on what thing? Some stock? Oh, you talking about JD? JD is a stock, right? Yeah, no, that stock never confirmed. Oh, AAOI is a junk stock. You know, that's a stock I would never trade. I'm Italian. I'm a Italian background. Yeah. You know, JD never confirmed. I don't like, listen, you know, Chinese stocks aren't my thing. They don't, I mean, only I like them on the proper reversal signals. They work better. Yeah, again, that's not my focus, Baba, so I won't even comment on that stock. I'm not even going to look at it. You know what? Why would I talk about Baba when I got so many winning stocks? You know, why would I talk about BABA for? Why? When we're making money in Apple, Costco, Win, BA, you follow? Where the stock clown is completely wrong. Oh, NVIDIA, yeah. NVIDIA, you know, is coming up with earnings. It had a great run, but I'm not focusing on NVIDIA. But that's been a super winner. Of course, by the way, stock clown was wrong. NVIDIA shorted at 140. That's funny you say that now. That's another wrong stock he's been wrong at. I mean, because the guy, it was a high flyer, right? Let's get real here, people. It's a high flyer. Shorted 121, wrong. High flyer 136, wrong. High flyer. And you know what? Every time it was a high flyer, this stock has kept going higher, right? High flyer, high flyer, high flyer, high flyer, high flyer, and the high flyer is higher still to this day. You know, the guy was, only thing he did was short this. But is NVIDIA, let me ask you something, people. Is NVIDIA lower or higher? It looks like a super, look at, this was a high flyer here, right, people? At 54, right? High flyer. High flyers keep going higher. I see what the stock clown doesn't get is you got to short the right kind of high flyers, and he's showing me, because he's wrong, BA and Apple not Win and all these things, he's showing me that he's really weak. His skills stink and rink for the majority. He just guesses, and he gets thing right, but no one's listening to him or holding his garbage. Anyways, people, anybody have any questions about any of the plans we're in? Anybody AMD, any AMD, why I don't like AMD? Do you want to know why I don't like AMD? Did anybody hear that? Yeah, well, of course yeah, I know. I don't like AMD, but I try to help the AMD board to understand that, you know what, you should check out my plans and make money. Yeah, yes, I did mention CAT, Tony. So since I have this up here, so CAT is fine as long as CAT stays above 136.5. CAT is fine. This is why I said to use the December 15 140 calls. So CAT is fine. Yeah, I mean CAT's still, you know it's profitable for me anyways. Now, not big profits right now, but you know what? I'll tell you the true story, people. You know what? No word of a lie, but my huge plan was back here for the October 2120 calls, and they made 300% holding, right? Now you see the stock will chop around, right? And this is the same thing here. You know, they're going to chop this around a little bit, but then this can pound up, and you want to be inside there. It gave me the confirmation we're in it, so we're just holding CAT. Now, if Caterpillar doesn't act correctly, I will move on from it. You know, it's not a big deal for me. But for now, I'm holding Caterpillar strong and long. And you know what I'm focusing on now, next, people? FedEx. Capiche, prendi? Go see my video, people. FedEx, PowerTarget trade. I like FedEx, people. You know, not UPS, FedEx. Now, listen. You know, some people. I want to tell you something, people. Yeah, capiche. That's right, Marco. Listen, I want to tell you something, people. You know, the way I see it, for me, I think that UPS is a better company than FedEx. But you know what? You want to know something? The market doesn't say that. So, listen, people. I think UPS is a better. But what do I know, right? I'm going to listen to the boss of the market. The market's telling me. You know what the market's telling me? It says PowerTarget trade. Forget about UPS. PowerTarget trade. You go long FedEx. That's what the market's telling me. Long FedEx. FedEx is number one. UPS, afanculo, UPS. Okay? Yeah, I don't, you know what? But it doesn't matter. You know what, Dave? The thing about AMD is the market, okay? Do you want me to talk about AMD, Dave, by the way? Go look at my video, Alex. Oh, you mean go up higher? Well, you know what? Let the market say that, Dave. You know what? It doesn't say that to me. And you know what, Dave? You know what? Let's talk about AMD because Dave. Okay, people think they know. Let me tell you about AMD. Okay, if AMD is going to blow up, it sure is not showing that. Now let me explain you why. Here, this day here, I call this day. I explain to people it's a disaster bar. Notice the AMD can never get above that close, okay? Now, on top of that, it failed again and even though it has that Ryzen chip is doing well and it got whatever they want to say, AMD, in my opinion, is stuck in a chop zone between $10 a share and the $15 zone. So if I put up a line up here, so in my opinion, Dave, this is what I say. Okay, AMD starts to reclaim 15. Maybe then this could be a super play, right? But until then, it's a guessing game, Dave. So I don't want to bother with AMD. If AMD is going to blow up, believe me, it's going to give me a signal, and I will change my. Listen to me. I don't fight the market. You hear me, people. But right now, according to the market, okay, when we look at Intel and AMD, let's look at Intel, people. Look at. Look at Intel. Intel's blowing up, right? Look at the volume. So Intel is telling me that it's and right now the king of the hills are Nvidia and Intel. Now AMD, I think to me the market is simply telling me it's a junk stock. It's a chop zone. Look at you follow it. Look, people, up, down. It's just choppy and shit choppy too. It's not even good. I mean, I had option trades that didn't work out very well. So I know this very well, and I'm not when it comes to, and that's why I hate these cheapy stocks because they're so unreliable. I like playing the high flyers, the stocks with good trends. Yeah, you see, this is a guessing game. Look at the volume patterns. It's horrible, AMD people. Like I'm trying to help the AMD board. I like AMD. I was hoping for AMD to go higher. You know, the stock clown, he was bearish it. I mean, he was right telling people, but the point is that this is a weak stock. This is a garbage stock. It was good. It had a good high flying moment. But here's the problem. It's in a it's in a chop zone. And look at it. Look at, even after it goes up, it still can't get anywhere. It's still back down. You know, it's still lower. Look at it. They gapped up. People are they're happy. It's still lower now, right? And they're gonna probably fill the gap. Look, I made the video, and I'll be posting that to listen. I'm telling the AMD board, study my stream, make money in options from real good companies. That's what I'm trying to help the people. You know, there are better stocks, Dave, than AMD. AMD is a guessing stock. Now, I don't want to guess. You know, my plans, like, you know, we can see them. They're easy to get into, and we make money. AMD is a guessing stock. I couldn't recommend AMD. And it just doesn't fit my criteria. And I'm right more than I'm wrong. So, up to you. Yeah. But like I said, Dave, AMD is out of the question. A little bit of Lulu, a little bit of it, Patrick, not much. Enough to make me a break even or some positive gains. but that's it. It's not my focus anymore. Perhaps if it breaks out of the the pattern, I'll go in and make my money in it. Yeah, but IBM never confirmed, Paul, right? And you know what? I made a plan for IBM, but IBM didn't confirm. And again, you know, the stock clown, he could gloat that he was, you know, he was right. He shorted it wrong, but you see, when it comes to the big picture, he still has no skill because of Apple, because of BA, because of Win. It proves it that he's just lucky sometimes. And so but the way he's so wrong on so many other things, it's not funny, and that's what he doesn't want to admit, right? But that's the reality. Yeah, I see FedEx going to 235, 240. We're going to go on confirmation. Go look at my video, Patrick. I posted a video. Yep. Posted a video, people. Yeah, I got no, not talking about Selgin, I friend. No. That to me is a junk stock right now. You know, you don't understand. Listen, people. Everything I post are high probability trades, okay? And when they work, we make our money, we take our profits, we try to hold some runners, and we go and we move our money into multiple winning plans of mine, okay? The fact of the matter is, I'm proving it over and over again. You know, in fact, I've been 100% correct this month, right? Right BA, right? Correct BA, correct Win, correct Apple, multiple Apple winning plans, correct, okay? Correct Costco, right? Correct FedEx. But now we get a new FedEx plan too. So correct. Okay. Yeah, I was correct the first Lulu move. The second Lulu move did not work out. But I'm correct more than I say 80%, right? Okay. So I'm batting higher than 80% right now. PowerTarget trade, people. PowerTarget trade. Yeah. Now Tesla, I even made winning plans with Tesla reversal. Now the stock clown doesn't understand it. That we get in, we make our money, we get out, right? That if I'm using weekly options for Tesla, we're not holding that very long. We're making our money when we're running, right? Especially if it tries to go against us a bit, we take our profits and run. I'm looking to make another Tesla plan when it's ready. Don't worry about it, people. But right now it's not ready. But when it's ready, we're gonna zoom in. We're gonna zoom back into Tesla when it's ready. You know. Yeah, Netflix never confirmed. You went into Patrick, you didn't listen to my video plan, and I told you study. I told you if you don't study my videos, listen, Patrick, to me, word for word. When I talk about volume confirmation, when I'm talking about volume, you gotta listen to me, man. I know what I'm talking about. I am PowerTarget trade, master trader. Never mind what the other people are saying. I'm better than them all. I'm PowerTarget trade. They're a joke, those people. Sometimes we don't need volume. You notice Costco, we did not confirm on volume because Costco's a different setup, Patrick. You understand? There are too many. Listen to me, Patrick. There are too many variables in the market. Too many variables. Okay, I can't explain to you. You just have to listen to my instructions. I'm PowerTarget trade. Stock clown is a joke. Stock clown John is a joke. I'm PowerTarget trade. He's a joke. I short better than him. Anything I want to do, I'm not shorting right now because my focus is on the long side. When the market's bearish, then we'll go short. Why we gonna? Don't go. Listen to me. I'm gonna tell you people right now. Apple is the leader. Stupid stock clown, you capisci? And Apple wants to go higher. The market isn't going lower anytime soon. You know, the world has to blow up something for that market to want to go down. Apple has to go. Listen, Apple's on a trajectory to 200 people. You heard me right. 200 plus. It's signaling that already. Okay, so they're making money through the roof. People are going crazy. Listen to me. There's a guy. Okay, he gave a review on iPhone X. Okay, now here's the thing about the iPhone, people. Apple is very smart. They put an iPhone 8. Nobody wants to buy the iPhone 8. Now they're lining up, going crazy for for an expensive phone like the iPhone X. You know, people, they call it's an expensive phone. Apple, the clientele of Apple, they want to buy their best products. And so, you know, when it comes to the phone and Apple, yeah, that's right. You know, but the stock clown Dave told his followers, don't. Apple's a high flyer at 140. It's cheap. So he's making fun of people at 140, right? And that guy, that's why he's so stupid and wrong about it. But when Apple's 200, what I told him, you give bad advice. You are a scalper. I told him you are a stock scalper. Don't talk about the big picture when you don't have those skills. You're a scalper. Stay a scalper. Stop making fun of people. Stop talking baloney. Okay? That's what I told the stock clown. But he ran for his life and blocked me because he knows I will decimate him. I told him, come on, make plan for plan like me. Already I would have, he owes me $500,000, the stock clown. Okay? Trust me on it. If he would have went up against me plan for plan this year, he would have went puts on Apple. He would have lost, right? How many Apple he would have been lost? That guy's bearish. He's one side. Everybody knows it. So, dad to the stock clown. Yeah, you know what? I think a lot of people, JDDV, I told people, listen to my stream, you know, when me talking and ranting, you're going to, you know, you hear two things. It's going to be funny. You can listen to my streams and actually have a ball. You know, you can actually just put me on, you know, put me in your, and just, you know, do what you're doing in your day and listen to me, my voice talking about stocks. You're listening to the truth. You're seeing stocks going higher. You're thinking about the stock line. You're having a ball. You're laughing. At the same time, I'm educating my followers, asking questions. Okay, you guys want to ask Power Trick or Trade a question? Yeah, Patrick, if the stock clown would pay me $500,000, I would give you $8,000 if he would pay me what he owes me, right? Right. So you can have software listening to me, you know, you can have a fun time. You know, go Patrick, do me a favor. Tell him go send a message to the, unless he's did he block you, by the way, Patrick, the stock clown? He's blocked you, hasn't he? Tell him to send people, you know, anybody out, you know, stock clown, you know, hashtag stock clown, you'll find who he is. Go tell him, pay Power Trick or Trade 500K. You owe him 500K. Go pay him. Go tell him, he'll love that, eh, guys? Go roast the guy. Anybody out there, go ahead. Stock hashtag high flyer. You'll see who I'm talking about. Right? Well, stock bookie, right? But anyways, but that's who he is. I mean, stock clown, stock bookie, same thing, right? You put the stock, the word stock, and then there's bookie, then you got stock clown, stock moron, stock donkey. You know, anything with the stock and then the word in front of it. So he called himself stock bookie. Great. Now I call him stock clown. And if this guy, you know what, I've never seen, in my opinion, I've never seen a more stubborn, retarded person in my life. You know, the worst troll on the internet is that guy, stock clown. And I know a lot of people would just, if they knew, you know, but they've been blocked by him or they've blocked him or whatever, they would love to see me decimate him in a ring. I decimate him. I told him I'll decimate you in life. In real life, I'll decimate you on the charts. I'll decimate you anywhere. You have no clue. You are an evil person. You can't compare against Power Trick or Trade. End of story. I told him that. I even told him, listen, come on, let's sign the papers. 500K on the winner. Plan for plan. We post them on StockTwits, right? Confirmation and everything. Let's see what you can do. Now, by now, people, I guarantee you, yeah, you can listen to me. Listen, my live streams, you can listen to me. These live streams you're gonna love listening to them, because you're gonna as you see stocks like AMD not doing anything, doing crappy, and you see Apple going higher and BA going higher and Win going higher, you laugh and think of the stock clown and the SPY going higher. Listen, people. Anybody want to ask me about the SPY? You know, anybody out there, you know, actually, I'm going to post the video tonight on my stream, the IWM SPY video. I'm telling you, people, go and listen to that video. Listen to what I said. It's like crystal ball. This is billionaire mind thinking, okay? Nobody, and I mean nobody, posted anything like that. Yeah, but I said this back on October the 14th. The high flyer, he was short IWM and wrong. I'm not lying here, people. This is truth. Stock clown is being wrong. That's why he makes no videos. On this day, he said it was a high flyer, right? Right over here, right? I said this on my video. I said IWM. It's telling us something. Now, the IWM is still high. Well, it's a little bit lower here, but the IWM is chopping. It didn't give its gains. Like if you look where the IWM is from here, it's higher still. It's higher by a lot, right? From this gap. It's tons of volume here, right? This stock, the market is bullish. It wants to go higher. And I don't really care about the IWM, but what I'm getting at is that I said the IWM was telling us something. Now, if we look at the SPY, right? What I said on October the 14th, we already hit my targets. I made a video plan. What if okay, you take a billionaire and they listen to that video, they're much richer right now. I guarantee you. Now you listen to the stock clown, you're not richer because he doesn't give you any advice. He just says if it goes above here, it's going to go here. His videos are the worst videos on earth. That's why he gets poor views, because he offers no value to them. They're just guessing. They're just guesses, and they're ridiculous, boring. It's the same baloney over and over again. He's barely making them anymore, because he's been decimated. He's a clown. Yeah, well, it is what it is. It lost that 80 low. And like I said, I got out of low on break even a while ago. It could come back, but it's one of those things. I just, I wouldn't be bothering this anymore. I think you've lost your money in if you're still in low, you've lost your money on low, right? I mean, unless a miracle happens, and again, I want to make a point here, people. I want to tell you why I believe in listening to the market. I was thinking about all the disasters areas. I was thinking fundamentals, but where I make the most money when I follow my system rules. Okay, people, I'm going to tell you a true story. Home Depot. Okay, so this day here on this flag pattern, I got in this day here, and we made great gains back in September. But then I still was bullish the stock, and meanwhile it pulled back, and then we had another re-entry move and made some money. But right now, if I was to go long anything in Home Depot, it would be I don't like, first of all, I don't like the home builders anymore, but originally I was right. Forget about the fundamental facts. Technically, this was the best trade here. I made 300% gains in the options. Stock Clown he actually went long them, but I actually, believe it or not, we were talking, and the guy missed out on huge gains. Again, I decimated the Stock Clown, decimated him, because he says, you're crazy. He got out this day, you're crazy, and then it goes up higher. You lose again, Stock Clown, and you know what I'm talking about. If you're watching Stock Clown, John, you know what happened that day. You got decimated. You sold out your options. My advice made you money. You think about it, but that guy's stupid. The guy's retarded. Doesn't just realize that, man, this PowerTarget trade makes all these winning plans. Man, I should listen to him. I told him, listen, I'll tell you guys, everybody, if this stupid guy would have went long instead of short, how much money would he have made? Let's talk about this. Let's laugh, people, together. WYNN. I'm going to be Stock Clown here, okay? Stock Clown John. Guys, let's short here 106. Adding 108. I swear to you, people. Now, let's say the guy went long shares. Would he have not made a lot of money instead of waiting for it to come in, this high flyer to come in? Now, I'm going to put a monthly chart. I want to show the high flyer why he's a moron. See, this high flyer used to be a 240 stock. Do you know what? This high flyer can go back to 240. You stupid Stock Clown. All right? All right, end of story. I don't care if it goes there, but I'm saying it can go there. And then what's he going to do? I told him I'm going to be roasting him for a long time. People like me talk about him and roast him. Listen, you want to know why it's good for me to talk about the Stock Clown? You don't want to be like him. You don't want to be opinionated. You want to listen to the market. Listen to me. My system is based on listening to the market, not my opinion. Every time I put my opinion in something, I lose money. I am so much into my system. It's not funny, people. You have no idea. Every time I lose money because I don't listen to my own system. I listen to my opinion. Listen to me. Nobody knows more than the market. You listen to the market. You don't have an opinion like a stock clown. That guy's opinion trader. Don't be an opinion trader. Be a market trader. You understand me, people? Listen to what I just said to you carefully. Be a market trader, and that's what I want to be. If you want to make money, if you want to be the top 10, you want to be a market trader, not an opinion trader. You can't learn my system. You just follow me, and you take my plans, right? Unless you want to invest in my system, and want to become a power trick or trade, that's the only way. And it would be the best investment in your life. But a lot of people just won't make the investment, right? So it's not for everybody. You have to be very serious about the market. Well, you email me. You go to my you can email me on my look for my email on my YouTube account. But I highly doubt it. I mean, if you're not if you're serious about you know making working as a team with me, I'm looking for the right kind of I might get one more person. I mean, right now I'm training someone called Power Trick or Trade Shia. Right, and we spend I spend with him at least 3 to 5 hours a week talking about plans and stuff. Yeah. Well, Steve, the picture here is I want my followers to make money, and I'm going to go there's going to be a subscription based thing, because the reality is there's more money to be made for people if they have me telling them a lot more things that I'm not doing now. Right now I'm demonstrating my system, my plans. They will make you money, but you need to manage. When you want to make more money, then you can study candlestick. You can study whatever you want. My system is beyond anything out there. Okay, there's nothing like what I'm doing. Okay, to understand what I'm doing requires you to work one-on-one with me, study my scans, being able to depict. You have to be able to make the plans yourself, right? And it's not easy. What I do, I'm visionary, okay? So I have high skills. I can teach that to the people who very serious, but many people are just don't have what it takes. So the best thing I can do is I can help them with my plans. You know what, people? Yeah, but I'm not doing that. Yeah, I will. Yeah, but that is in the cards right now. It's better for people. If I was to charge a subscription fee, it would be better for people. They make more money. But I decided to do it this way right now, where people follow me, see the thing, and then I want to open something up because people made a lot of money following my advice, and they want to invest in the service because they made all this money already. So it's like a no-brainer to them. And that's my story I want to make. Emailed you at 6:07. Okay, but I don't look at unless you're serious air control, heating, cooling to make a career change. Because believe me, whoever does become a part of my team will be blown away by what you're able to see. Listen, people, I've went through a lot of pain to learn, to figure out what I learned. I tell you right now, and it's through the eyes of a person that suffered greatly that I'm able to make these plans and be so correct. And what I see is too powerful, and its value, there is no value to put on it because I believe it's that powerful. So did Power Trick or Trade Shia believe that, and he did very, 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 very well. And I've demonstrated a lot of powerful things to him. So, well, you got to. First of all, I cannot take this. First of all, I can't take it. First of all, it requires an investment, okay? Because what requires an investment because this is a time thing. We're talking about you're with me, and the thing is that I don't have room because this power trick trade system is going to be, if lucky, one more person, if lucky, is too powerful. But I think there's room because we need more, having more eyes like me would be a good thing in my opinion. But it has to be a serious person that wants to make that life change, that wants to make that investment. But a lot of people, Power Trick or Trade was Shia was a serious person. Basically, I told him the investment amount, it was no problem, and that was it. It was done. Boom, 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 zoom. There are other people who think they want to make the change, but when it comes to making the investment, they're too chicken. So that's why. But it's done for a reason, because listen, people say they're serious, right? But you know what? Serious. The only way I know for sure you're serious is when you're putting money on the line to invest in something that you believe in, right? In the meantime, the best thing I can do is help people through my service, right? And you can do whatever, you can bring whatever technical analysis you want with you. But when you combine it, I've had some pros say to me, I say, then why do you follow me? They say, you know what they say to me? They say, when you like something and I like it, I get even more bullish. That's why they follow me. People who even have services and stuff. Well, I don't know. We'll see how dead serious you are, air control. A lot of people say that. Well, we'll see if you're dead serious. Right? One more lucky person may get a chance to join my team. This is a debate in the making right now, because I know what I can do with my system. This year, a lot of professionals, billionaires, have struggled with the market. First of all, they can't understand why it's going higher. And again, my system shows me why it's going higher. My scans, everything that I've come up with is very adaptable to the market, in a way that I haven't been able to take all my signals. There are things that I don't even do for myself because I'm focusing on, there's so much I'm working on right now. But when I have a team, imagine, I just know that Power Trigger Trade will become more and more powerful, and I will decimate other services out there. The market, one reason why the market, okay, one high probability the market will not crash. It's simple. We got one powerful clue, Apple. But I used to think that I needed the Apple to tell me, but I don't need Apple anymore. My system, people, listen carefully. My system, my confirmation rules, they are working like powerfully, right? And it's not about indicators. It's not about Bollinger Bands. It's way beyond that. Okay, trust me. It's the scans. It's the visionary lines. It's the experience. It's volume pattern. It's so many things that I see in a split second with my eyes. I see things, right, that many people, I know when I talk about AMD, and people don't see what I see about AMD, right? And that's okay. The stock clown being wrong, it's okay. You know what it tells me? It tells me, it confirms to me how much more powerful I am. If I tell you now, people, if the stock clown was to listen to me, okay, he would listen to me. He would retire, study, invest in me. He would become a very rich man. His net worth would triple, quadruple. But he's too stupid, too donkey, and that's it. He wants to be. He thinks he knows more. That's good for him, because I've proven to him he's wrong, Apple, and so on and so forth. It's a matter of option strategies he's using. Big picture, he would make more money following my advice. End of story. There's a trader named Hulk. Yeah, I think that guy followed me once, but he didn't. I remember I think that guy followed me, Hulk, and he followed me because he followed me when I had a private Twitter feed, which required you had to like and you had to do certain things, and I kicked him out of it. Basically, I remember I kicked that guy out because, but he wanted to follow me, the Hulk. So power trick or trade, I'm 10 times more better than the Hulk. Hulk, I stomp Hulk. I'm the Hulk. Hulk follow me, Hulk. He knows he followed me, Hulk. I kicked the Hulk out. Hulk, if he wants to study and wants to follow me and make more money, he better following me, the Hulk. Because I'm a big picture trader, right? Now, what's a big picture trader? When you talk about Apple going to $200 a share and sticking with it, that's called big picture thinking and being correct and making millions of winning plans. That's big picture trading, right? Now, little traders are the day traders that go in and out, and you know, and they think that they know. They're just little. They're going in and out the penny stocks. No. The billionaires are in the big money. Okay, the billionaires are in Costco's, are in the Apples. Okay, people, that's the reality. You're in the FedExes. The big money's in the big companies. That's one thing Dan Zanger was right. He goes, nobody likes it. People want the big player, the big stocks. That's because those are in demand, not the cheapies. Now, some cheapies are good. They you know, but big picture, the big money is in the big stocks. Okay, the high skills are the option traders. Okay, you need high skill. Okay, you can do options and stocks. Okay. And I know that my skills can produce billions. Okay, with the right kind of money behind me, billions can be made. You're not going to make billions being a little scalp trader. Okay. So that's what I'm getting at. You know, scalpers have no skill, so they scalp. And I can do that too. I scalp. I can do all kinds of stuff. But I hate. You know what I like the most? Catching directional trade. Look, let me ask you some people. Okay, let me make a point here, people. Look at. We made an option plan, right? These are the ones that make you the money, right over here, right? Zoom. Whole bunch of gains made. Right? You remember this one? Zoom. That's directional trading. Scalpers can't do that. You understand, people? They can't do that. You don't need to scalp here. You know, you just hold for the big gains. So that's more skillful trading. The little scalper, he's getting in and out. Little blip down, he's running for the hills. You know, he's a little dodo bird scalper. You know. You know what I'm saying, people? But look at it. Two Apple trades. Two simple Apple trades. They made money, right? Let's get real here. Entered this day was slow. Avazum, big money. Avazum, big money. Avazum. Hundreds of % gains was made in 3 days. Okay? That's reality. Now, these gains haven't been 100% yet, right? But you know, Apple's made a big move. But the point is, we made another option trade and still making money. And I know other people went in here and they bought it even cheaper than what I said, but I just told them, I was giving it the heads up that, you know what, Apple's going to go higher. Let's buy here. And it was at 173. Now look where it closed that day. Closed at 172.5. So it went down a little bit against, but flipped back right away and made money. You follow, people? Because I knew Apple was going to chop its way up higher. And that's what we've been doing. What have we been doing, people? Chopping our way higher. That's why I decided to use December 15 180 calls, because that's where we're heading. We're heading to 180. You know, we're gonna. We should. You know, I wouldn't be surprised we get there by the end of the week. But it doesn't matter. If we don't, we don't. It doesn't really matter. You know, Apple after hours still up higher, right? Because you know, but it had a high of once. That means there's going to be what this tells me is Apple's going to try attempt 177 tomorrow. Right? After hours, up higher. Right? You know what? We're in beautiful money in Costco, right? You don't need to scalp. You just buy and hold, making money, right? Scalper couldn't do that because their mind, you're wired. You see, you have to understand something. When you're a scalper, your mind, you get out because you don't know anything about the market. You don't have the big picture. You don't have a billionaire mind. You have a baby mind, a small mind. Power Trigger Trade, big mind, big picture, billionaire mind. The kind that billionaire would want to invest. Correct. Carl Icahn, listen to Power Trigger Trade. He made way more money being long Apple than getting out of Apple. He got Apple a long time ago. I've been talking about Apple. I told the BlackBerry board, Apple is a better long-term investment. For years and years and years, I warned the BlackBerry board. For years and years and years, I've been correct. When it was below $100 a share, I told people, I told the BlackBerry, Apple's decimated BlackBerry. Decimated it. Big money went, big investment firm went into BlackBerry. They would have listened to me. They would have quadrupled their net worth. Big mind, Power Trigger Trade. You want to listen to make money? I made big. Listen, I told Power Trigger Trade Shia, no word of a lie, a pharmaceutical company, and it zoomed. I have vision. I know what I can do. People, you haven't seen everything that I can do. All I can tell you is the truth. I have big vision, and I suffered for this information to learn this. And of course, God was a big help in all this because He helped me see why I had to go through it. I understand. That's who I am. Okay? I understand why I had to go through hell and back to be the way I am right now. I understand the reasoning for it. But I know what my system is worth and what I'm capable of doing, and we haven't seen anything yet. It's just scratching the surface still. It's too damn powerful. Power Trigger Trade means something to me, and there's too many people slow at the wheel out there. You know, sleeping at the wheel. You know, a lot of people on StockTwits sleeping at. I told you people, most people are sleeping at the wheel, because if anyone following my stream, anyways, people spread the word. Tell people, you know, help wake up the slumbering people out there that this Power Trigger Trade guy is correct, the big picture. I've been blowing the market, talking about, I've been bullish the market all year. Billionaires are coming out, they don't know what they're talking about. There's people talking about a market correction. Where's the market correction? You want to guess like the stock clown? He's wrong. And Apple, listen, without Apple, Apple is already telling you there's no correction. So, and my scans, there's no warnings, nothing. Trust me, my scans warn me. There's no warnings. I've been through market corrections. My scans warn me, people. You follow what I'm saying. They warn me. My scans are powerful. My criteria warns me. It's not what you see in the charts. It's too powerful. I can't show it in the charts. It's the skill. You have to work with me one-on-one. Your mind, whoever is lucky enough, their mind will be blown of the opportunities. All you will see is the big picture dollar signs as your skills evolve, as your skills grow. Any people out there questions? AMD, Costco. Look at. Corrections are gonna happen, but nobody really knows exactly the day of the correction. You know, in the meantime, I already posted those. The hot picks are already in motion. There's not a lot. There's not a lot of them. There's just a few of them, right? We don't need listen. It's not about the quantity. It's the quality. That's where a lot of people they suck at. You know, Moade posts 20 million picks. Moade sucks. Moade has no skill compared to Power Trigger Trade. To mesmerize, yeah. Just listening to me is an enjoyment. I'm telling you people, you just do yourself a favor. Listen to my live stream and enjoy. Listen, enjoy it. You can listen to them all day. Yep, you listen to me talk. PowerTarget trade. No, not focusing. The reason why I don't talk about PCLN is the options don't trade well with it. Can you buy Apple? Yeah, buy Apple. If there's any dip on Apple, buy Apple. But you know, you just have to pay higher now, right? What can I tell you, right? Was I sure I was trading in 2008? Yeah. Yeah, I've gone through the mark. Listen, the difference is this, Chegwig. I didn't have my system, you know, the way it is now, back in the day, right? So I was a regular, considered myself using regular techniques, and the regular techniques are they make you lose eventually. So I created a system from my experience, and how it came about is amazing. You know, like I said, it's God willing. You know, because I think about how the hell did I come up with it. But I've come up with something totally unique. The way I see the market, very unique. And when people like the stock clown can't see what I see and is wrong like he is, because I know which ones that work for him. I know why they work. You know. But when he's wrong, he doesn't know why he's wrong, and I do. And that's the big difference. That's why I'm ahead of him leaps and bounds. I'm ahead of anybody, really, just about anybody out there. The visionary line system is that powerful. It's that powerful. Yep. And you know why I know it? Because it proves it to me. It proves itself to me. The visionary line system that I created. I kept studying it to understand it more and more and more, because there's things I didn't understand about it. You know, but my ideas, man, it proves me that if you put my skill level, if I had the same tools I had to this day, to Dan Zanger's day, and Dan Zanger wouldn't be around anymore. He would be finito by now. You know, they wouldn't know him. They would know me. But those easy days are gone, anyways. You know, there's bigger players now. You know, Dan Zanger is an old man. He has a, you know, he built a great business. He did really well. But again, most people don't realize that he doesn't get into hardly any of his own plans. He gets into, he said, he's admitted that too, by the way. But again, not knocking that guy. I love his story. Just that I know that I proved to myself that I am better than Dan Zanger, in terms of seeing the big picture. Okay, because in February 2016, he talked about a market collapse, where I talked about a market reversal, and I was bang on correct. And many people did. It was so bearish, the market back then. You have no idea. It was the end of the world. And here I am putting out a SPY plan, option plan that made 300%, and followed up with 5 additional plans. So many traders couldn't believe it. They were like mind blown by how wrong they were. They were short. People were shorting, and I kept putting out plans that were winning. And I know this. So I know that mentality is the top 2% in the world. I know this already. Billionaires put their money behind me, and I know what's going to happen. Right? No, I don't follow ISRG, because ISRG doesn't trade well with the options. But you know, they're just better stocks than ISRG. But I mean, ISRG is hard to trade. So I don't bother with ISRG. Now, people, you know, let's talk about the plans that we're in, or ask me any questions about certain plans, or you know, or how you handle it. You know, I had a guy, you know, Costco. He was flipping out on a 50-cent move down. You know, like, he doesn't. So I know if he's, you don't know your support zones. And I told him the support level. I said, don't worry. And of course, Costco popped up, right? Because when you have vision like PowerTarget Trade, you understand these things. Stocks do have to fluctuate. You know why? It's just the way it goes. First of all, Costco wasn't a true breakout stock. Has volume, and the volume came in later, and that's why it fluctuated to build its volume. But the volume did very well. Yeah, you can buy. Yeah, well, that's okay. You know what, Paul? Forget about Costco. You can jump into it if you want. I mean, my entry is a very safe entry right now, so I have high probability. I mean, I'm really making great money in it. Now, Costco is a new one, Paul. So I go take a look at my sorry, not Costco, FedEx. I'll tell you right now, I like FedEx on confirmation. If it wants to confirm my plan, you just buy FedEx and you'll laugh to the bank. But again, you know what? If something goes wrong, I'll let you know. But if it can confirm, I'm convinced if it confirms my plan, that's a very powerful signal. Yeah. Look up my FedEx video. I like FedEx. So why chase Costco? You miss Costco. Don't worry about it. First of all, McDonald's could still confirm, but you know what? Let's put up McDonald's. Listen, people, I'm not going to fight the market, okay? The reason why I'm waiting for because another thing about McDonald's is it can chop around, because it's not going to go down anytime soon. So we want to see McDonald's get above 171 on some good action volume. In fact, what I want you to do is go and listen to my McDonald's video. But what I'm telling people is at least 171 is a minimum point right now. You notice McDonald. Listen, look at it. Did not get. Look at 179.2. A lot of people will start assuming no. 171 with the correct volume, and if the volume isn't there, basing above 171 and look for power towards 171. This is what I explained. Look for power towards 171.10 to 171.25. If it doesn't confirm McDonald's, avoid McDonald's. I don't care. My system is very strict. If it confirms my plan, then we enter. That's how it works. We don't guess and assume like the stock clown being wrong for months and months on end, right? PowerTarget Trade, we go in, we make money, we get out, we go into another winner, and so on and so forth. Rinse and repeat with real strategy, with real plans, with plans that anybody can get into, okay? Anybody, whether if you have only $1,000 to go into, you can go into McDonald's and make great money with $1,000. Right? So if your account has $10,000, then don't buy more than 5 option plans per time. Does that make sense, people? No more than 5. And you'll see you make money. You understand, Paul? Let's get back. So, I mean, if you see an opportunity in Costco, you can jump into it. But, you know, my plans. You know what the thing about confirmation is? We gotta. Confirmation doesn't wait for anybody, people. It's the market. Look at McDonald's didn't confirm, right? It did not confirm today, right? You go listen to my video. I'm telling you right now, it did not confirm. Go study my video, Costco, McDonald video. Now, go listen to what I said about Costco. Did we confirm on volume? No. Well, we did confirm on the price action that I explained about. So I even posted that. It was not on volume, but in Costco's case, we can go on confirmation, and the volume came in later. I knew this. That's why I knew it could be a little choppy. So I also decided to use the December 15 170 calls, people. Listen, everything I do from the options I choose is part of the strategy, people. From the options, the confirmation. This is beyond what most people can do. Right? But I'm doing powerful work. My words are powerful. You listen to me, and you listen to because you should be able to buy the stock without me saying confirmation. You should be able to say, okay, the volume looks good over here. So it's okay. Now, Okay, time to go in. Boom, boom, zoom, zoom. You don't need me to tell you, but I post the confirmation. And I've done it, and I've proven it myself over and over and over again. I'm talking nice and thing. And part of that, I've already proven myself. So, but as a bonus, I'm helping people out by posting confirmation. Now, when things don't want to confirm, we don't want to go in. And still, things that can confirm can fail, but they rarely do. As you can see, Win confirmed, we made money. BA confirmed, we made money. Apple confirmed, we made money. Right? You follow people. Win after win after win. Anything I posted this week made money. Yeah. The option thing is, I don't go in just because the options are trading well. It's part of the equation. But it's got to do that the stock has met my requirements, it came into my scans. It's a whole bunch of things that go into it. But basically, all the hard work is taken out. And why do I show it like this? Because I'd rather you guys think a little bit. I show you a process, a proven process of why you want to trust me. If I didn't show this proven process, people wouldn't know. You become a dodo bird, donkey trader. You just take somebody telling buy. In fact, I show you there's a process that when I say it's a buy, you start to realize, you know what, this guy knows why it's a buy. I got to understand why it's a buy. I got to take a look at those charts, why we confirm. And then what happens is you start becoming a smarter trader. Because confirmation is key, is part of the system, right? And that stock clown doesn't get it. He keeps saying stupid things about, oh, I make all these plans, but my plans have to confirm, stock clown. And I have to make new plans because they don't confirm. And we got a better plan and better option entries. So it requires a new plan. My system is adaptable. Adaptable. It's not stagnant like his. He's stagnant man. He's a guessing man, right? Wrong man. Wrong apple since 140. Made fun of people say, quick, it's cheap, buy here. The guy's massively wrong. Finito, stock clown John. You finito. You finito with Apple. I destroyed you, decimated you. Never can you refute that. You're finito on Apple and BA. Yeah. You know, a lot of stuff will coincide, like sometimes an RSI will do whatever, but it's not based on just RSI what I do. It's not based on the indicators. It's based on price pattern, volume pattern, scans. It's a lot of things. And what's different between RSI? RSI cannot filter through thousands of stock, Dave. So what I'm doing is much more advanced than indicators. Okay, so indicators are not what I'm about. I show indicators, but I use them as tools. Hi, can you share how you scan for your... Of course I cannot share that. You have to be a part of my team for that. That's proprietary work, Joe. You know what? But I do all the work for you in my in my plans, Joe. That's the thing, right? The problem is that you still gotta be able to take the plan. You gotta still know how to take the trade, because I show the process. I show the look, what time? 7:30. Boy, does the time go fast when I do these live streams, man. I love talking about my stuff, I could talk about the market forever, really, I study this stuff. I study this stuff so much. It depends on how many. It depends on the plans, but 10 with options, right? It really depends. It depends on market conditions. Like this year, it really depends, Steve. So that's a variable. But doubling it, tripling it, these are very possible things, right? No, the scanner is the scans that I do really, it involves, it's not it involves my visionary lines and my experience when I look at them, and it's identification. It's a different process than just because an RSI is doing this or MACD is doing this. Way beyond that. A lot of stocks are doing that. It's beyond that. Just trust me on this, people. It's beyond that. Beyond that. Okay. You can't be correct like my plans are within few. Like if you want to be an RSI trader, then you can go study Mwade. Okay, Mwade posts 30-40 plans. Okay, and that's an RSI trader, right? And the fact of the matter is that you still got to figure out which ones to get into, right? And he's putting out hundreds of stuff, right? What I'm doing is totally unique, Dave. Totally unique. Yeah, even the dark pool doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Dark pool makes no difference to me because it doesn't matter, dark pool. All that stuff, it doesn't matter. My system is more advanced than anything out there. Because I keep telling you people, look how little plans I post and how many are winning. Look at people. I posted BA plan. Did it make money? 100% gains in options? It did. Avum vazum vazum. Win made money too right away. Avozum zoom. Right? It's how many plans is that? And out of 4 or 5 posted plans, they all make money. Costco making money right out of the gate today. Caterpillar making money. Long-term gains in my other Caterpillar plan. Like Caterpillar did make money already. It pulled back, but it did make money at certain, it did make 30-40% gains. So it's more advanced than what anything. There's nothing out there that's my system. That's what I'm trying to tell you, people. That's why I don't care what most people are posting. They don't know what it's nothing compared to what I do. Okay. So what do, people? I filter it down. Remember that. I filter it down to the highest probability. Every time I try to talk about other stocks that only meet my criteria, it backfires on me. I like the expensive stocks. That's where I'm good at. The $50+ stocks. With the trade with high volume. No, Paul. What Steve is saying is that a lot of people have 20 stocks on their watch list, and they're trying to pick. Of course, you know what it is. It comes down to confirmation, right? But what I'm getting is that I found that the secret is to see less, not more. Because let's get real here, people. All you needed was Apple. If all I posted was an Apple plan, okay. Unfortunately, they have to confirm, so I can't just put one plan. But here I'm going to explain this to you. If all you invest was an Apple plan only, you made money. You went again into Apple, you made money. Unfortunately, one stock plan is not enough. And what I found, my system is this: we follow a small selection, and they have to confirm. And usually we're looking at around 5 stocks, 5 to 6 to 7, the most. And if I only post a new one when one's confirming and making us money, yeah. But a lot of people like that's the thing that the only thing I don't like about that WSNI person gate is that a lot of people can't do what he does. That's the problem, Steve, that those guys don't help people. My system and plans, they do. And I think they would make more money trading what I'm telling that what I'm saying to other people to trade. But yeah, but what happens when Apple isn't a good trader anymore, right? Apple eventually will not be a good stock to trade, right? Those people are going to crumble and fumble. But Power Trigger Trade will have always new plans. My system doesn't rely on Apple anymore. I don't need Apple to tell me. I just know that Apple is a good reason why the market's going higher, but my system, I've developed my system to tell me enough information to know that the market is going higher or it is not going higher. You don't see me. It's clear to me as a bell. There is nothing. This market wants to go higher. That's it. There's no warning signs. There's nothing to worry about, unless there's an unknown factor like something happens with this North Korea. But the market's not fearing North Korea, people, because look what the market's doing. Is there fear in the market? No, there is no fear in the market. And again, most people aren't gonna, like I've seen WS and some of his entries are really horrible plant ideas. Like they're not that great. But anyways, I mean, that's the way he likes to trade. Like listen to me, listen. I'm not going to appeal to everybody. And I don't need to appeal to everybody. I need to appeal. My system is to appeal to people that are happy. They like my style. And I think my system appeals to more people because it's more easy to understand. There's less to follow. There's more to life than making money in the market and trading and scalping and all that. Well, there you go, Paul. So, like Paul likes my style. Like, there's people who they connect with me, and that's why I'm doing this because I think a lot of people they knew what I knew about me. I just know there's a lot of traders out there. They have a lot of different styles, okay, but none of them have the skills of what I'm doing. I know this. I can look at anybody and I'll tell you, if they have good skills or not. They don't, because if there's a guy, if they have 20 stock plans out there, 20, 30 going at once, with them not winning either, it's most people just, like I said, I've seen these people, and that's why I know they don't have skill. Like, I haven't seen it done my way. Now, in theory, if you have a high win rate on your confirmation trades, it's okay. I think there could be, maximum, we could have 10 a week. Solid. I mean, some of my trades, by the way, some of my plans could be retraded. Like, Caterpillar. Let me tell you something about Caterpillar, people. In theory, and I talked to this about, I made a plan about Caterpillar for the October calls. They made 300% just holding, but they could have been traded several times. In reality, this Caterpillar trade was a 400% banger. That's one option. That's one option trade, right? And no word of a lie. And that's why I know that I'm not fully up. Like, I'm trying to. There's more to my system that I'm not even fully utilizing. And so that's how it is, people. Yeah, but what's better than that is prepared trading. Yeah, it's fun, but it's serious business. To be honest, you're going to have days where things aren't so great. You're holding positions that aren't making money. But in reality, when you get to the big picture and you're making the dollar bills from holding the right positions, you make money, right? Yeah, AGN, I'm not going to focus on AGN. Google L, like I said, Google L is something to watch. This is a very fast mover, and I don't know if if I'm gonna post the confirmation for this one, or I'm gonna trade, or I'm gonna be trading this, because I've gotten so many winning plans right now. But you know, if I like the action Google L, depends what kind of action happens in that 163, 164 area for Google L. But it's really set up very well. I recommend using the July, July, the November 17. 1,100 calls. They were trading very well today, people, and the spreads tightened up and everything. Yep. So Google L. So what's on watch tomorrow is Google L, FedEx. Already stuff is confirmed making money, like Win. You know, Win is very good. I'm looking for the pop. As long as Win stays above 150, she can pop very soon. So I'm still holding those. Made some money in those. Holding some of those still, because the first time it confirmed they popped for 100% gains, and then if you sold it and bought back lower, you have a lower average, and then you play the next pop. No. I just buy calls or puts. It's simple, Joe. My strategy: we buy calls or puts. We don't straddle. Straddle is for people with no skill. They straddle because they don't know nothing. They have no skill, so they have to straddle. Straddle means no skill, to my opinion. Straddle, iron condor, no skill. Power Trick Trade, simple. Buy call, buy put, make money. Simple, right? Joe, listen. Let me show you what I mean. AAPL. I made an Apple plan. Here, it confirmed on this day. Here, it confirmed. You know, I talked about it in my live streams and everything. It confirmed this day was a slow mover. But then, avazoom, a pum pum pow, up and up and up and up. Beautiful gain, huge gains. Simple call option, Joe. You capiche? Simple call option. Huge gains in call options. Huge. 300% gains. Right. Now, you obviously wouldn't make 300% gains on the full thing, because I always take 100% gains. But the thing of 100%, but the thing is that this was so easy to hold because the direction was so correct and powerful. And I was planning for this. We were waiting for confirmation through all this chop. Power Trick Trade catches it again. Power Trick Trade says to go long over here at 173. Power Trick Trade correct again. Simple call options, Joel. You know what I'm saying? Put or call. If you're right, listen carefully, Joe. If you're right the direction, it doesn't matter. Look at, honest to God, Joe, look at Caterpillar. I swear to you, no word of a lie. God knows. I'll say this, God knows I'm telling the truth, right? I can say that, right? Why can I tell you? I say use the word, we use God, because I'm telling the truth. I made an option plan. The October 20 calls they were. Okay, right into earnings. Look where the options were. The 120 calls gained 300% just holding them. You understand, Joe? That's holding them, but they could have been traded a few more times. I talked to Fernando about this. Now I did not hold them, but when I looked at this and I go to I go, gee, boy, was I bang on correct. And I told people I was so bullish on this Caterpillar. Now the high flyer stock guy, he probably shorted it wrong, and he can't see this stuff, right? He can't see the big picture because he's small-minded. He only sees market's supposed to go down, in his opinion. He's an opinion trader, right? I listen to the market, and my signals are correct. I've been right the market. Billionaires have been wrong the market. Carl Icahn is losing all kinds of money shorting the market because his skills are weak. He can afford to be wrong. His skills are weak. That's why the market's squeezing stupid money. Him, right? Now, smart money. What's his name? Well, he hired some new young guys. That's why they went into what's his name? What's that billionaire's name? Warren Buffett. Smart. Like, so his net worth has dropped, but he's made a lot of bad mistakes, right? Carl Icahn, right? So what I'm getting at, people, it doesn't matter the money a person has. It's his, I mean, that guy's made massive mistakes. Massive mistakes, but he's still a billionaire, so he can make He can make so many mistakes it won't matter. Listen, Carl Icahn can go lose. Listen, Steve, Carl Icahn can go lose another. Can be wrong 15, 20 billion dollars. He still be rich. You know what I mean? But a lot of people, they can't afford to be wrong like Carl Icahn. So my point is, just because he's a billionaire, so we shouldn't listen to nobody. Nobody, no service out there can say anything, because you know what? They don't have $1 billion. So, but I say to people, good luck to you. Go ask Carl Icahn for some help. You got a $5,000 account. See if Carl Icahn will help you or decimate you. He can't help you, right? So PowerTarget Trade knows that I can help a lot of people out there. A lot of people are going to become the PowerTarget Trade. Why? I told you what the future is. We're in an automated future. That means jobs are going downhill. Okay, downhill jobs. The job market shrinking. Now the stock market inclining. Opportunities limitless to the advanced smart man, trader, investor. Hence PowerTarget Trade. So when people want to subscribe to me, they're going to hang on for dear life to the subscription, because they say, this guy's making me money. I got to stick with this guy. This guy's giving my bread and butter. Okay? That's what's going to happen in the market. We're robotics world. And a lot of market shrinking, job market shrinking, not rising. So jobs are going to America. Yes, they are coming back, but the factories are becoming more automated. Robotics. You guys, anybody know about CNC machines? Well, what is that? It's CNC, computer numerical control. Can you think human beings can work as good as a computer? Are you kidding me? Have you ever seen the CNC machines work? And now they got automatic bar feeders. They got robots loading them. So what you need is a top-notch programmer to program, and what one man will do in a shop, or what? Okay, one guy said one thing smart. What he said was this: there's going to be 1,000. Let's say there's 1,000 U.S. shops in the U.S. Those 1,000 shops will employ 30 skilled CNC machinists. They will be able to produce practically everything, so much stuff. But that's only 3,000 people employed in a high-tech industry, a CNC machine, if that's reality, right? What's 30 employees times 1,000 machine shops? That's 30,000 employees. Whippy-doo. 30,000 high-tech jobs in CNC machining in the U.S. Something to think about. And can you imagine what they can produce? Can you imagine what they can produce? Those machines work day and night, man. Day and night. So robot, computer numerical control, and the stuff they can make, and the speed they can make it at. Woo-wee. No one thinks about these things, but I'm going to tell you, PowerTarget Trade. The government's not even going to know. What are they going to do with the people who can't work? What are they going to do about that? Look at the education system is having issues. I'll tell you something, people in Canada, that they're striking because 80% of people are on contract, that they don't have any job stability, and they're teachers struggling to make a living. Are you listening to me, people? Now I'm giving you some philosophical advice out there. Yeah, you're going to need some police. You're going to need more policemen, but everyone will be police. You need police, you need plumber, but so much. Those are shitty jobs. Plumber, construction, shit jobs, dirty jobs. That's right. Automation and artificial intelligence is going to take over, right? And we need a new economy. But the government is sleeping at the wheel. Anyways, that's a big debate. But just something to think about. I told you, listen to my streams and thing. Robot. Listen, you go to the job market 20, 30 years ago, it was different. They paid better. They paid better benefits. True story. Man, I could go on and I got to talk about the stocks, people. But I can go on. I can go on life stuff, eh? But I think some of the things people hear me talk about, they start to understand. You know what? This guy knows a lot what he's talking about. I know what I'm talking about, man. I know what I'm talking about, people. You start thinking about what I'm saying, people start being really afraid. People think they got job stability. Go tell that to the Sears employees. Sears went out of business. Big retailers. Market's changing, right? 20, 30 years ago, you go get a job, c'est la vie. Now you don't even know if your company goes out. Listen, BlackBerry was a thriving company, was the best company mobile. Apple comes up with the iPhone, puts all kinds of companies out of business. You comprende? The world has shifted. That iPhone caused such a titanic shift in the way we start doing things, the way the internet's used, everything. Titanic shift by the Apple iPhone in computerization. Titanic shift started with the Apple and Apple iPhone. So now, even 10 years ago, nobody thought about cars driving themselves. They wouldn't think, but they can do it better than people. Listen, I already seen the technology. That it just and what I heard was that people were in they were in a car and they said that the damn thing feels like a professional is driving it better than humans. And first of all, what the hell was I saying? It was 8 o'clock. Anyways, man, I could keep going on and on and on. Wow, I just love this thing. But you know what? I don't want to get that's the job market. But here's my point, people, about the market. The market is plentiful opportunity, and this is why I study the market. And I think it's good to make an investment and being very diligent and working with and join and being a subscriber to PowerTarget trades, because you want your money to grow for you. And PowerTarget is the guy to do that for you. Yeah, but the future is we're going very high tech, very high tech future we're going into. Robotics is the new thing coming too. Watch for massive changes in 10 years. That's where the jobs are going to be affected the most. Oh, you wait and see where the robots come into the picture. Hee hee, oh, the government better wake up, man. Education system better wake up. Robots, yep. So, study the market, people, because you know what? The market's opportunities are limitless. Anyways, people, make sure you focus on FedEx and Google. Listen to what I said in the live stream on Google. I did this for 2 hours. I can't believe it, but 2-hour live stream. Yeah, Google L. I mean, that's a fast mover. That could do well, but that's not easy to trade. That has 5-point swings. But there are people who knew what to do, made money. They messaged me. So, but I'm watching Google L. I think even more than that. If it breaks out, you know what? Targets 1,100, 1,118. Go look at my video. But listen to my live stream. Let me go quickly on Google L. Just to leave people at Google L. So listen, Google L takes out 163 on 100K 3-minute chart. You enter. You can use the July. No, not July. What am I? November 17. 1,100 calls. The ones I explained in the video. Because the things we want that power. If not, if we don't get that volume, then we need to wait for that high, because they might need to relax this. But I don't know. We don't know. That's the thing. If it gives the signal, it's ready. I mean, this thing is ready to go. Google could pop, and for all we know, we pop tomorrow, But what's easier to trade is the FedEx. Okay, FedEx is very simple. Okay, go listen to my video, FedEx video. If you want to get into something safe, wait for confirmation on FedEx. Already a lot of stuff is moving. Apple, we're making money in Apple. You want to jump into Apple, try to jump into Apple. Costco already moving. Costco is good, but these are plans that confirm making money for us. Win making money, already still doing well. Looking for it to pop higher. Maybe you want to go in with some options about 154. But I'm already in Win, making money in Win. I made money here, bought cheap. I have a low. I'm making money in Win. Okay. BA still doing well. She's trying to break out, but volume is the problem. But great gains in BA. So a lot of stuff is materialized and made money already, right? So the only thing to get into, if you haven't got into it, something is FedEx. FedEx is again longer term plan, but you're going to be very happy with this if this confirms. Wait for confirmation. Listen, people, wait for confirmation. If I see anything else good, be ready to take action. And what can I tell you? You have to wait. Right now, all that's left is FedEx. A lot of stuff is making money. I mean, I'm making money laughing to the bank. Ha 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 ha. And the stock clown is horrible advice and wrong apple and so on and so forth. Anyways, people, I'm gonna go eat. I'm gonna go manja. Man, hey, you know what? People had, when I make these live streams, take advantage, ask questions about the plans we're in, about anything. Take advantage while you have Power Trick or Trade Sandro talking here. I'm gonna go eat now. Manja time. Thanks for listening. Don't forget to like the live stream, people. Always like the live streams. Like. Capiche? Like streams. Very good. Thanks for listening. Don't forget to like the live stream.